Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tech. We're talking about the origins of things we totally take for granted now. Things you probably use every single day. How did we get from giant room-sized computers to these sleek machines we carry around in our pockets? Trust me, after you hear some of these facts, you'll never look at your laptop or smartphone the same way again. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Let's kick things off with something everyone's probably encountered. Computer viruses. The very first virus was created way back in 1983 called Elk Cloner. It spread through floppy disks like digital wildfire. The craziest part, it was created by a 15-year-old. It was basically a prank, displaying a short poem on infected computers. Still, it set the stage for the cybersecurity landscape we know today. Speaking of things that have shrunk dramatically, let's talk storage. Back in 1980, getting your hands on a 1 GB hard drive was a deal. This thing was massive, like the size of a refrigerator, weighing over 500 pounds. And the price? A cool $40,000. It's incredible to see how far storage technology has come. From these behemoths to the tiny SSDs that power our smartphones, it's a testament to how fast tech evolves. This next fact might just blow your mind. Over 90% of the world's currency exists only on computers. The money we use every day, the numbers in our bank accounts, it's all digital. We're talking trillions of dollars floating around in the digital ether. This reliance on digital currency has its pros and cons, of course. It's a brave new world of finance, and it's changing faster than ever. We've all used a computer mouse, right? It's such a basic, essential part of the computing experience, but did you know the very first mouse, invented in 1964 by Douglas Engelbart, was made of wood? Not exactly the sleek, ergonomic designs we're used to. This wooden wonder was a game changer, though. It revolutionized how we interact with computers, paving the way for the graphical user interfaces we use today. This next fact is a bit of a quirky one. The very first webcam was invented to monitor a coffee pot. Back in the early 90s, researchers at Cambridge University got tired of making the trek to the coffee pot only to find it empty. So they rigged up a camera to stream live footage of the pot back to their computers. It sparked a revolution in how we use cameras and the internet. The operating system that powers millions of computers worldwide almost had a very different name. Interface Manager. Microsoft was developing this new system that relied heavily on these rectangular areas on the screen, which they called Windows. Interface Manager, while accurate, just didn't have the same ring to it. Thankfully, they went with Windows, a name that perfectly captured the essence of this groundbreaking operating system. Let's talk gaming. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry with millions of players worldwide. But it all started with a simple game called Spacewar, created in 1961 on a PDP-1 computer at MIT. Imagine, no fancy graphics, no internet, just a bunch of students huddled around a giant computer, battling it out in the vastness of space. It laid the foundation for the immersive, interactive gaming experiences we enjoy today. From Spacewar to Fortnite, it's amazing to see how far gaming has come. We send emails every day, right? It's become second nature. But have you ever stopped to wonder who sent the very first email? In 1971, a programmer named Ray Tomlinson sent the first electronic message to himself. He was testing out a new system for sending messages between computers on ARPANET, the precursor to the internet. That single email marked a pivotal moment in communication history. Remember that massive 1 GB hard drive we talked about earlier? Well, fast forward to 2007, and the first 1 TB hard drive hit the market. It was a game changer, offering unprecedented storage capacity in a relatively compact form factor. Today we have solid-state drives that are even smaller and faster, with capacities exceeding several terabytes. It's incredible to think about how much data we can now store and access with ease. The World Wide Web, that vast digital landscape we navigate every day, had a starting point. The very first website ever created is still online. Created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991, it was a simple text-based site that explained the concept of the World Wide Web. Visiting that site today is like taking a step back in time. A reminder of how far the internet has come since its humble beginnings. And it all started with a simple idea: to connect the world through information. So there you have it, 10 mind-blowing computer facts that probably changed your perspective on the tech we use every day. It's amazing to see how far we've come from those early days of giant hard drives and wooden mice. If you enjoyed this trip down tech memory lane, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content exploring the ever-evolving world of technology. Until next time.